Hello, I'm Enrico. Welcome to Stretching the Back. In these videos, I am going to show you some exercises that you can do to keep your back healthy. The exercises are designed to prevent injury and to prevent back pain, but if you have already suffered an injury, they can also complement medical or chiropractic treatment. They can speed up your recovery and they can prevent a recurrence of the injury. Back pain is a very common problem, and in fact, worldwide it's the second most frequent cause of sick leave from work. In some countries like the UK, it is actually the most frequent cause. It mostly affects people who work in stationary positions, so office workers, drivers, musicians, and so on. When we spend so much time in one position, what happens is we build a lot of tension in the back. That tension can eventually lead to contractures and occasionally to injury. When we suffer an injury, we usually think of it as the result of lifting something heavy or doing an awkward movement. And that is only an accidental cause, but the underlying cause is that we've been building so much tension and so many bad habits over months or years. These exercises help you to release the tension, and so they attack the problem at the cause. The exercises are the result of a personal research over several years and different disciplines. I actually used to have quite a few problems myself in contractures and injuries when I was a student and spending many hours on books, and later in my office life. So I experimented with different disciplines and started developing this workout, which basically resolved my problems and also helped other people. The exercises are based on 4 principles. One is suppleness, which we achieve through stretching. The idea being that if your muscles and your joints are more supple, they're more resilient and they're less prone to injury. The second is core strength. Core strength means strength in the abdominal region, which will add some support to your lower back and prevent injury in that area. The third is releasing. Releasing we achieve through some very free movements like swinging the arms or dropping the body. And in that way, we're teaching the body to relax. Because actually, a lot of the tension is because we're unconsciously using our muscles to hold our shoulders up. And actually, we can just drop the shoulders and let them hang. The last principle is awareness. And I started focusing on awareness when I realized that doing an exercise without awareness is almost as good as not doing it at all. Awareness means knowing exactly what's happening in the body as you do the exercise. Focusing on awareness will give you 2 benefits. Firstly, you will be able to really make the most of the exercises. And secondly, you will be able to carry that awareness into your daily life. So, for example, that awkward movement that can cause an injury, if you're more aware, you wouldn't do that movement in the same way. And also in terms of your posture, better awareness will naturally lead you to better posture because you know your body better and you know where it should be. So now up to you to pick up with the exercises and just enjoy the exercises. These are not dull exercises, they're exercises that are actually quite pleasant, and there's an emotional and there's a spiritual dimension to it if you want to experience it. In that case, the exercises are not just useful for your back, but they're useful for your global well-being.